Now we're live.
Oh, we're live. This is different because we don't
get to interact with anybody.
Yeah, we're not interviewing anyone. Should I interview you? Is that what?
Can I interview you?
No.
No. All right.
So the chat tonight.
Crazy, awesome as always. So really, lots of good ideas.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to turn the Periscope on at the same time. We're gonna try.
We're gonna try a double dosage here.
Okay. So yeah, we're live on there too. How are you? Hello.
Hi.
I don't know how to do this.
You're gonna make yourself dizzy doing
that. There you go. Okay.
Or anyone else who's watching.
They can watch us that way.
You can watch us in stereo.
Yeah, I know. I hope the noise isn't weird. I bet it's really weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, we have lots of people joining us.
Is it weird? Yeah. Is it like weird and echoey, or is it okay?
You're watching us on the computer from the phone. Okay, so let's talk about the chat.
Okay. It was awesome.
I'm just, my mind is literally
reeling.
There were so many things. Hey, hello. This is fun doing Periscope at the same time. So we're doing a Google Hangout, a Periscope, and the Twitter feed is still going all at the same time. So
there were really cool ideas, and I mean, I think we all kind of use similar apps, which is good. So we all have something to kind of branch out on.
To hear that we're not the only ones that really try to problem solve, I guess, when you're trying to make a product or get to an endpoint that you're truly smashing those apps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was, and I heard of a lot of new apps that one that Clara shared with the voice.
The visual voice thing.
I absolutely cannot wait to get
to try it.
Yeah, I want to go back and Storify just so I can read all the ideas and see all the screenshots and everything. So wow. So
we are. I mean, it's just we're going to be compiling a list for a while.
Definitely. I think what's interesting is as our district goes through this process, the vast array of apps, and just even tonight was a good demonstration of how many apps there really are. She's saying she loves the radial symmetry one. That was a really cool one. You know, and so as a district, what we're trying to do is, I got to give credit to Emily Gardner. She created this Google list, and there's, I think, last I looked, there was 120, maybe 130 different apps that she had listed. And what she's doing is she is them, not just her, but she's
just
out the list
by use.
By use. So people are trying each of the apps and then ranking them by
ease, I'm sure.
Ease of use, and also age level appropriateness, because that's something being
well, I mean, at the elementary level, there are some that are a little more complicated or more complex for an elementary school student to get. Maybe some of the older grades would get it better than the younger ones, but sometimes it's more of a middle school app or a high school app rather than a elementary one.
And something I said to someone else the other day is, if you think about, there was something said about not being able to do Photoshop on iPads, which kind of made me laugh.
There's lots. You don't necessarily have to use
just Photoshop. That's right.
I mean, there's so many apps out there that do the same kind of thing.
And so many Adobe apps, like that's the thing. Like, I think we've been trained to use Photoshop, and that's like the go-to thing. Yeah. But when you look at all the apps out there, there's just a variety. You don't have to use just Photoshop anymore, and I think that's what's kind of cool about it.
There's so many filters now and apps and photo apps that have those effects.
And going back to the grade level appropriateness, you can go back and maybe it almost breaks down the skills. So like, instead of having this full suite, you have just an app that has just those skills in it, right? And then so going back to the age appropriateness, you can say, for these K through 2 kids, we're just going to use this app and learn these skills and build on those skills. And it's not as overwhelming as opening all of Photoshop elements or all of the creative suite and being totally overwhelmed as a kid or even as a teacher.
And trying to teach it.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I mean, if you just look at, even if you look at the list that we started as a district, almost all of the top ones are Adobe apps, and they have elements of those Photoshop pieces in it. And so you can break it up piece by piece.
Yeah. I mean, that's always the nice thing about Adobe is that no matter which app you sit on, which one you use, they're still going to be very similar to those things. So,
definitely.
And have the same effect.
Joy just said something about a Color Smash app. I missed it, Joy.
Can you repeat
that for me, Joy? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking, periscoping,
Twittering,
all that.
And
Hipstamatic photo app. Oh, I love that one.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely. Hipstamatic's really fun.
I like the different settings on
I actually like Aviary.
Aviary
I know. It's my personal favorite app. I love Aviary for doing just photo editing for me.
Even just Apple's some of their new settings you
Color
can do with their
photo app. Ooh, another one to try. And Claire says I still use Aviary. Color Smash photo app. I want to try that one.
The camera app on the iPhones are now, or even actually all the devices now have that have a lot of those features where you can filter them as well.
So the other ones mentioned were Pick Art app
and
Word Photo app. We're getting people listing apps right now for us that
awesome.
Good apps to try.
Ones that may not have made the chat.
Yeah.
So
cool. Just as a shout out, I would have to say also, if you're really interested in learning about how to use apps, or it's more, it's called iPad Palooza, so it's a little bit more Apple friendly, I have to say. But if you are looking for a good summer workshop to attend, iPad Palooza, they have them in different locations. Actually, there's going to be one in Australia this summer. I can't afford to go, but I wish I could. And really,
I don't.
But iPad Palooza in Austin is well worth every penny. And they are still taking submissions until February 8th. Hint, hint. Joy says PicFlow is a great one, and something about photo for.
Joy's got the list.
She's got a list. I think Joy should send us a list on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, just put it out there.
Or send it out to Emily and they can cross-reference.
Definitely. Well, I think we're going to keep you much longer. As you can tell, we're pretty tired, and I have a trip to pack for.
Yes.
That I have a conference to go to tomorrow, and I have to get ready. So you guys, as always, are amazing. We love our PLN.
Absolutely.
And more for all your support and all the learning that happens. So just have a wonderful weekend. We appreciate you. And
keep making art. Fab Arts Friday.
Definitely get the art
Fab Arts Friday
tomorrow. Make sure.
So.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys. Love you all. Bye.